person looks like they fell asleep on the couch and got their face all drawn on. Great.
Lord Matthias there?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I used to have that tattoo for a while.
Yeah.
It looked really good on my Makote.
Yeah.
Especially when I did up her hair and the dreads.
Yeah. I didn't see it up close. I was just looking at it on the screen, and it
From that far off in that color, yes, it
Yeah.
looks like she got drawn on.
There we go. All right, so we are live. First stream live. Alrighty, guys. So I am talking in voice chat too. Here we go. I'm gonna try to avoid how much I talk off voice chat with you guys. But if anyone does pop in the channel and say something, I'll probably drop out of push to talk to say something to them. I don't expect to have anybody here because this is the very first time this has ever been done.
Also scheduled.
It wasn't scheduled or anything, but you never know. You never know.
You jump high. Wow.
Yeah, I do.
Jump right over his head.
But I'm tall.
And I jump really high.
Douche. Alrighty, well, let's hop on with the story, shall we?
Yes.
Story time! Let's learn about some soul searching, apparently. Cool. I've had 0 drop frames so far. Looking good.
Streaming for like 2 minutes.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's doing okay. It's doing okay.
That is good because we are both using the internet right now.
Alrighty. Shall we poke at Alizé and see what she has to say? oh, it's a joke. What you gotta say, Alizé? Sorry. I'm awful. Oh, Alizé's a wit's end. I guess we're gonna go see Matoya? Is that maybe what this is?
It does look like a crystal ball, doesn't it?
Yeah, quite a bit.
I'm glad you've come, though I'm
Oops.
After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me. Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Elfino's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
It's gonna be okay, Alize.
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Hello. Yay!
Cryle, I thought you busy delving into the mysteries of Eureka. When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Oh, it's very kind of her, especially since she's in the middle of Eureka right now.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Cryle. We would welcome your insight. And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the studium?
Oh no. Oh.
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
Oh my goodness. It's pretty accurate though. He never did anything small. Let's all laugh. Nothing better happened to Alfie.
Source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Indeed.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault, but I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
They're finally able to talk about things he said without him stopping everybody.
Boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone.
A certain who one? A me one?
A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh?
There is no mum when it comes to Alphino. I will speak all the mummeries.
Right, I'd better have a look at our patients.
Oh,
They're
that's
in
what's
fair, I
behind that
assume.
door.
I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me.
I think I'm a little behind everyone.
Just a bit, sorry.
Good. All good.
It's a rare occurrence.
All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact
Well,
that I
that's
couldn't
not
sense
good.
the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms. Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation. I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes?
Yes. Not.
If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place,
Maybe that's where they
it
are.
may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred. I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine
Good
it was
call.
easy.
Yeah, very good
No,
call.
it wasn't, but that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
Yay. It's time to have some more mushroomery. I love that music. I mean, it is from the first Final Fantasy game. Yeah. All right. So... Oh, I didn't even think to talk to people. Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
I'm getting a little bit of tunnel vision when I'm streaming.
Oh.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm coming back to talk. Isildar. Alianne, she's been with us for a very long time.
So, Hori and Coltonay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Alianne has been there since, like, the very beginning. She was one of the Crystal Braves and everything, too. Speaking of Crystal Braves,
I want to say Coltonay and Hori Boulder were there before the Crystal Braves, though, weren't they?
were they
Back when it was in the
not the quicksand, the oh my gosh, what was it called?
Waking Sand?
Waking
Oh
Sand.
my goodness! Thank goodness someone was awake.
No, I just been playing the earlier story more
That's
recently.
right. You've got alts.
Oh, poor Riol. He kind of is a poor man's Thancred.
Aww. Well, he comes from Limsa, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
He sounds like he might have had some dealings with the Rogues Guild at some, which is where Thancred came from.
Right. No, good call there. Okay, now I've
He
talked to
talks like
everybody. Yar, mateys. Like that, right?
Not exactly. I was talking about the Thieves Guild specifically, not Limsons in general. You know, Thieves' Cant and all that.
Oh, yes. I can't even remember how some of it says because it's so different.
So off the wall.
Where's Suki?
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
She coming.
Y'all were going to talk, so I had to go talk.
Looking forward to my Toya's cave musics.
It's foggy in Dravania right now. Just FYI.
It's what?
It's foggy in Dravania.
Oh no, not the fogs. As long as there are no dead bodies, we'll be fine.
Do our horses fly now?
Do they?
They do. That reminds me, if we weren't doing stories specifically tonight, we have a favorite mount roulette as well.
Yes.
I completely forgot about that.
And you can set land mounts and flying mounts.
Yep, it's exactly like we asked. Let's see,
Perfect.
which one was my favorite? Oh, they changed the music for Carbuncle. Yeah.
It sounds like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Or a merry-go-round. That's what I hear when I...
Like,
It's what's it called?
Calliope?
I don't know. What is it?
The deep dungeon.
Oh, yeah, it is. Good call.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I keep wanting to call it Paths of the Dead, but that's very wrong.
Yeah. I'm so happy my horsey flies.
Oh, you went outside.
Well, yeah. Are we not going to Matoya's cave?
We are. I was standing here by the Aetherite waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, I already shot away. If we had gotten to the story earlier in the week, I might have pushed to try to make it to this alliance run that apparently the FC is doing, but schedules didn't align properly. Heck, no, not your fault. I've worked every day this week. My first day off will be the last day of the week. It's been awful.
I think I went out the wrong gate.
You need to go out the prologue gate.
Is that where I went? I think that's where I went.
Then you should be good.
I guess it doesn't really matter because they're like right next to each other.
And we're gonna dive. Wait, Mirror Rogo is an actual card thing?
I'm surprised.
Would you care to indulge me in a game using these charming cards I found amidst the undergrowth? What? Amidst the undergrowth? Plus in roulette? Black. Oh, I got plus in sudden death. I'll just do one. Oh, and I go first. I hate going first.
My Drake is almost as good as a wiggly worm.
Hmm.
Now that he can fly.
He does
Hmm.
wiggle.
He does. I really wanted one
There
of the
it
wiggly
is.
worms
Take
that
it.
you get as mounts from the my brain is not working right now. What are they called? The feathery things.
What feathery things?
Not the Ixal. The other ones.
Hmm. The what?
The bees tribe. What are the bird things?
Oh, the Amalja?
No. No, they're lizard.
Oh.
They're lizard kitty.
Oh,
Oh, I got a plus right at the end. Oh, I won. But I got
Anyway.
nothing. Oh well.
One's in the Sea of Clouds. If you do the beast tribes, you get
yeah.
a wiggly.
Oh, yeah, them.
And I really, really wanted a wiggly worm. But my Drake is wiggly enough, I think.
It is wiggly.
Talk to Kyle.
Oh yeah, Alize has. Oops. What does Krell say?
Please do keep Alpha No's little speech to yourself. He can be awfully sensitive at times.
I don't believe her.
Are you kidding?
I like that Alize. I completely forgot that she's never been here before.
No, she hasn't.
She'll overlook her eccentricities. Says the pot to the kettle.
Nice of them to throw us right into the cutscene immediately. For
Mhm.
once.
Come to disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems.
Sorry. Not sorry. A little sorry.
Oh, I'm Mr. young what's his name, but I see you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Didn't she keep calling him, like, confusing him for her sister before?
That
I think
would
she just did at the beginning.
maybe.
That sounds familiar.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Woo, some big words.
That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders.
Matoya is such a rude person sometimes, but I like her overall.
Yeah.
Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
Everything.
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
I'm so glad everything's voiced.
And Stola is one of the afflicted, is she?
No, I didn't even think about that.
Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Oh.
I have a feeling this is going to get dangerous really quickly.
Very likely.
I'll begin from where our friends first fell and cast my senses out from there.
Oh, Kryl. You're gonna freak me out with your ability of the Echo. Her Echo abilities are actually a little different than ours, if I recall. She has the Echo, but she utilizes it a little differently. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Where the bloody heck are they all?
Did you find them? This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
Ah.
How is what?
They have
possible?
another
Kryl,
shard.
What did you see? The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off. Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again. No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi effected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment. Yes? I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way. That was Lise. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alpha left with, is one of them.
That's not good!
I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method.
She's much nicer to...
Let's be off then.
She's a lot nicer to Alizé than she is to Alpha.
The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
That's not good.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was was all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting at shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Okay then. I have a question. What say you that not all shards exist at the same time on the timeline, and or are moving at different speeds through time?
I'd say it's not outside the realm of possibility. What are you getting at?
There's always a possibility that people keep talking about a potential time skip. But what if it's not that we're jumping forward in time? What if it's more of we either bringing people here from another shard that are of a different time, or we're going to a shard that is a different time?
You talking about using the shards for time travel?
Well, it wouldn't work in that kind of a sense, but yeah, because they work. They're parallel, essentially parallel worlds. But what you do in one doesn't affect the other, directly anyway.
I didn't get the impression that they were necessarily parallel worlds and that they're like the same people on all of them necessarily. So I don't know that it's necessarily a, a an explanation for the time skip per se in that sense. If we're talking about going to another shard that maybe time runs slower on, and then coming back to this one and time has advanced far more than it would have had we stayed, that I could see.
I am thinking of that really, really hard. You hanging in there, kitty? Okay then. All right. Well, I guess we'll get answers eventually.
Wait and see, I think.
There's still a lot more to this story.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Cryle. That's a lot of food. Junpei, I need you to chill out.
I have to step away just 1 second. I've still got my headphone on, but...
Oh. You want to be up here. And... oh my goodness, I have a cat now. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need you to settle in, Junpei. Okay? Settle in. No. No, Junpei, you can't go up there. That is for playing, not for kitties.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Alright, I wonder what I should get out of this. Probably the tenacity stuff. That is tank stuff. Oh, wait, I can't choose it now. Duh, we're taking the quest. I'm a smarty pants. No. Settle in. Settle in, Junpei. You good boy. $9.99.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. Buenos noches, al amigo. Of course he'll be alright. Silly girl. This is Alfie. He's too stubborn to die. I hope. Time to enter the royal palace.
I'm sorry to drag you halfway across the realm, but when Maxima mentioned Alphino, I thought you'd want to hear the news in person.
Absolutely.
Why they gotta use
We
that
meet
word?
again. Though I was hoping our reunion would be under more auspicious circumstances.
What happened to my brother? Where is Alphino?
Never fear, my lady. Your brother was in fine health when I took my leave of him, and I have no reason to assume that has changed.
Oh, he has his own voice this time.
Yep, he does.
If you will allow me, I shall endeavor to explain events. Our troubles began not long after we departed Doma. While crossing the burn, we were fired upon by the Emperor's personal guard and forced to make an emergency landing. As we stumbled from the wreckage, our attackers fell upon us again, and we would have perished there and then were it not for the intercession of a third party, a band of mercenaries whose leader claimed to pursue a vendetta against the Ascians. This shadow hunter, as he styled himself, then escorted us out of the wastes to relative safety. Upon arriving back in civilization, I gathered my Populares colleagues and prepared to flee the Empire. Master Alphino, however, declined the invitation to join us, preferring to continue his investigation into the Ascian threat.
Of course he did.
Well, at least he's not lying in a heap in the burn.
Oh.
Tell us more about these Ascian hunters. Who are they? And is Alphino still with them?
He is. As to who they are, I'm afraid I have nothing to tell you. Beyond the fact that they root out and destroy Ascians, they were unwilling to divulge.
Well, one of them anyway.
Serve to identify them. They would not even reveal their next destination. But Master Alphino asked to accompany them all the same. Since parting company with your brother, we've been engaged in a game of cat and mouse with the Emperor's Guard. We made our way through province after province, finding the army busy restoring order wherever we went, until we finally arrived here in Alamigo. I cannot thank Commander Aldin enough for giving us such an unexpectedly warm welcome.
I forget that he's the commander of Alamigo now.
I'm not inclined to turn away refugees, no matter which land they call home. And if they can tell me how things lie in Garlemald, all the better.
On that subject, there is nothing to tell you. During the course of our journey, we heard tales that an entire rebel army had been slaughtered in the space of a single night. It would seem my former comrades grew tired of putting down uprisings in the conventional manner, and chose instead to bring a formidable new weapon to bear. Details were sparse, but the rumor alone was enough to dampen the flames of rebellion. I have also heard reports that several companies have withdrawn from their designated provinces and begun marching westward. It is my assessment that the Empire's forces are mobilizing for a large-scale military engagement.
Westward? You mean they're getting ready to invade Alamigo?
We knew this was coming, but not that it would be so soon.
We've barely even begun to shore up our defenses. They won't stop an invading army.
No, they won't. Dispatch messengers to the Alliance leadership requesting reinforcements, and send word to our officers in the field to hasten completion of those border fortifications. Prepare to meet the Imperials head on! No matter how quickly we act, we still want for time. When the enemy comes into view, our best recourse will be to open negotiations with their commander, and see that the ensuing proceedings take as long as possible.
Would you and Alize head to Doma and let Lord Hier know about this? I'm sure he'll want to hear about Alphino too.
Consider it done. We'll send word when...
Oh no.
Untold sorrow must be changed.
Okay.
Ahead looms a calamity.
How do I stop it?
Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates.
Eon become instant? Like, Eon is a length of time.
You heard it too.
A very long length of time.
Become instant.
You were talking about time travel.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Well, at least we're both still standing.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you for a moment there. Why does this keep happening?
I wish I knew. Nothing we've tried has brought us any closer to an answer. We'll keep working on it. But first, we need to go and see Lord Hier.
Okay. Where's the Kryl? Wait, she stayed behind. That's right.
She's not here.
That's right. To the Enclave! Good. I shall take us. It is free. Well, Kugane is free.
I was gonna say.
You having fun over there?
Yes.
Silly goose. Come hither, friends. We make for the Enclave. Still no drop frames. I'm streaming at, looks like it's averaging about almost 6K. It's good. It's good.
Good.
It's having no problems. And I've had no slowdowns on the game or anything like that either. So it's not affecting what I'm doing here. So it's going well.
Export to YouTube shouldn't be too bad then.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Hi, everyone.
It's a party.
Hey!
It is a party.
There's someone from Damaska here. Oh wow, it's everyone is here. Holy cow.
Hey, didn't they say they were gonna go and try and collect up all of Doma's old, like, Eastern...
That's true, especially with Naksha.
He's got interesting clothes.
Damaska will rise again.
Nice. The step and the two sides of the Ruby Sea.
Yeah, we got everybody here. Of course, Magni would be out in the field fighting over and over and over. That's what he does. The little son.
Because Doma is actually kind of a small country, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, not terribly large. Again, accept the end of my quest chain.
Yeah, because they're forming their own alliance.
Oh, ooh, this music. Hello. Oh no, I recognize it. Okay, that took me a second. This is pretty darn awesome. Yep, we're going to the west, right through the Gimlet Dark. Oh, he wants a cool name for his new toy.
Why do they keep using that word?
We're bouncing all over the world right now.
Mhm.
This food is my food. All right. Oh. Yeah, Sui no Sada would be nice to have. Oh well. Oh, Naxia has jungles.
I would expect they're probably based on like India.
Good call. I do have to wonder if that's going to be part of the expansion. That we'll have like part of Garlemald and then Damaska and all that.
Because we haven't actually been to Hingashi yet.
No, we haven't. Okay. Ah! I was talking to Hien. Oh, that's curious. There's no picture for this banner. Boo. So we went from Seryu's Aegis to Seryu's Wall. Alright, alright.
Seryu's Aegis is not only a mixture of different languages, but also a little bit of a mouth.
Quite a bit, yeah. Alright, how's the Fierce? In Yangsha?
It has its own.
Oh, that's right. That's a place we were going to in the main expansion portion. Oh no, more people to play. Oh no, everybody's here. Abort! Abort!
Oh yeah, my T-Rexar. I forgot about that.
I has a flyy dinosaur. I wonder where everybody is. I'm sure it's not anywhere near this throng of people.
I'm lost.
Oh.
Straight up. Yeah.
There were so many quests inside there, I couldn't see the one I needed.
Bum 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 bum. Yay. Gonna make this into a rain video eventually. To the burn! Oh, neat. Getting some, like, the Old Republic vibes here. Like Tatooine. Look, it's a moisture farm.
It seems the engineers have matters well in hand.
That's good.
Should the barrier work as we intend, Doma will be free to reinforce her allies in Alamigo without fear of weakening her own borders. Honored friends, the time has come to put your hard work to the test. Start the generator.
It just occurred to me it probably takes a really, really long time to take a Yol here.
Probably.
Ironworks. Oh, fancy.
Oh.
Node 1 is operational. Nodes 2 to 8 are reporting similar energy levels. The barrier is forming.
Neat. Ooh.
1,000 yards. 2,000. 3,000. Expansion remains smooth. No fluctuations detected.
My goodness. Holy jeez.
Ain't nothing getting through that.
5,000. Target altitude reached. The barrier is holding steady at 5,000 yards. We've done it.
Wow. Welcome to Esthar.
Basic. Uh-oh. Oh no, rotten timing is a perfect test.
Is that an Imperial airship? Of all the rotten timing.
But this is a gift, Mistress Alize. They can test our new wall for us.
That's gonna
Hey, it worked.
Oh, he did. Don't ever change.
Though I was hoping for a fireball.
Oh, he's so sad.
Watch, it's actually Alphano.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, why did you guys do that? Oh no, it's not.
Sort of.
Oh! Hi, Alfie! We got a problem.
By the gods. It's Alphano.
But we just put it up.
What are you? Let me go! He has my brother!
Lower the barrier.
Yeah, she almost splatted into that wall.
Yeah. Come on. There you go. It's like Warrior of Light. Get your button moving, sir.
Be at ease, girl. The lad is not dead, merely locked in slumber.
No, not him too.
Oh. I have a feeling we're gonna lose all the Scions by the end of this this patch cycle. It's just gonna be us.
We could identify no cause and found no remedy. Thus I sought to return him to Doma, and into the arms of Lord Hien himself, it would seem. It is a day for fated reunions.
Hi, how you doing?
Would you not agree, adventurer? Or should I address you as the Warrior of Light?
What to
Yay.
say?
My character's not an idiot.
I wonder what I should say. I mean, they're obviously different choices. Gaius Van Balsar.
I'm going with the Black Wolf.
Aye. Gaius Van Balsar, the Black Wolf. That was the title I was given. One I have long since relinquished.
Yay, he finally has a name. I want to go ahead and do this. Screenshot. Wow, what a reunion.
Stand down.
legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion died in Castrum Meridianum. I am no more than Gaius Baelsar, a man without rank or allegiance.
Impossible. There's no way you could have survived.
Oh, quite contraire. I'm
How it
Gaius.
unfolded?
There was no body.
How I was deceived by
Never
La
trusted
Habrea.
if there's not a body.
How I was convinced that reviving the Ultima
And even
would
then.
allow me to bring peace to Elorzia. The Ascian used me, as he used so many others, all to further the restoration of his wretched god.
Yeah. Stupid Thancred. I mean La Habrea.
Valak at my command, you bested me.
Hey.
Hush.
Praetorium went up in flames. I was content to burn along with it. For a moment at least. A moment of folly. To surrender my life thus would have been to betray all who died for my cause. It was for them that I dragged myself free of the rubble and swore vengeance on the Ascians.
Good man. Ooh, a new glamour.
Black Wolf has shed his pelt, never to return to Garlemald or her legions. I live now only to exact revenge.
Good.
My principal quarry was to be La Habrea, whom I gather you have...
Yeah, sorry, we kind of beat you to the punch there, but
We didn't usher so much as shove him really hard. We made his trip to Oblivion a quick one.
Long as their kind lurked in the shadows, laboring to sow chaos throughout our world, I would see each and every one dragged into the light and put to the sword.
Alice's a little cowed.
Are the Scions not of like mind?
In this single respect, perhaps.
Then I shall continue the partnership the boy began, and share what intelligence I have acquired. Among the Ascians, the black-masked ilk are subordinate to those who wear red. This you already know. Yet among the red there exists a hierarchy. Those set adrift with the shards clearly stand below those still joined to the source. Nabriales, who once dared to intrude upon the rising stones, belonged to the former group. And while he was indeed a dangerous foe, his powers were inconsequential next to the paragons of the source. The first was La Habrea, who plagues us no more. There is also the black-robed Elidibus, and the elusive Emmet Selk, about whom little is known.
We've never heard of Emmet Selk.
Didn't we just find out about a new Ascian, though?
And Elidibus, but I believe this Emmet Selk is...
Yeah, good call. Could be the guy behind everything in Garlemald.
I think so. I think that's him.
As I assume my brother told you, we have evidence to suggest that an Ascian now walks in the body of the Crown Prince. Have you identified this interloper?
Elidibus seems the most likely culprit. As emissary,
Yep.
it is his role to maintain the equilibrium between darkness and light. Your many deeds in Hydaelyn's name have upset the balance, and I believe he seeks to restore it by throwing his considerable power behind the Empire. As a leader of the Ascians, he is one of our primary targets. It was on the trail of this very prey that the boy and I came across the scene of a failed uprising. In the absence of a single Garlean casualty, we inspected the bodies of the rebels, and the lack of any external injury drew my immediate attention.
That's the weapon they were talking about.
Rose, an alchemical invention of the Imperial Army.
The Black Rose has been around for a while.
As legatus, I ordered its production halted, and all stockpiles destroyed. Toxic gas is not a tool of conquest, but of extermination.
Do you remember a quest chain that we did in Alamigo, outside of Alamigo, where we had to go and find these things that were like buried somewhere? Like there was a. Does that sound familiar at all?
It does sound vaguely familiar.
Yeah, we're actually going and like digging them up because they had been buried, left over from the war. And we had to dig them up to be disposed of. That was a black rose.
Okay.
Toxic gas. This must be the new weapon Maxima warned us about. Something deadly enough to sweep away all resistance in a matter of hours. Gods. You don't think they're planning to use this in Alamigo, do you?
Put your fears to rest. We infiltrated the production facility and destroyed all existing stores of the chemical along with the plant itself.
It's good.
Even should they rebuild the operation, they will not soon manufacture another batch. Regardless, I would draw your attention to a directive we discovered in the plant's records. The document was marked with a recent date and authorized with the signature of one Zeno Galvus.
They've been busy.
A dead man signing the death warrant for thousands. 'Tis bad comedy.
Oh, Hien, you're so great.
But the tale does not end there. Within that same facility was a chamber filled with devices of elegant design. Cloning technology, we realized. And what should we find in each and every incubator? But a young emperor.
Okay, that's creepy.
Great, so fantastic. I love this. Now we're in a sci-fi horror movie.
All of which prompts the question.
You know what I think?
Were the Asians
I think he likes this body so much, he doesn't want to have to pick a new one when he dies.
Yep.
Let me just pull out a fresh coat.
Which hand guides the empire. Though
This one's looking a little worn out.
I am yet a son of Garlemald, and I will fight for the future of my homeland.
Good man. I'll be right there with me. Can I have a gunblade?
Like I said, Gaius for Gunblade,
We should focus on
Guildmaster.
Open old quarrels now would serve no purpose.
Well, look at Gaius being all like, hey, Warrior of Light, please don't shoot me in the face. We're on the same side now, please.
Yes.
You saved my brother's life, so I'm willing to let sleeping dogs lie. But in truth, it's not my decision to make.
You're right, Alize, it's mine. Oh, wow, is it actually mine?
Not really.
Yeah, I know, still no choices here. However, the flavor text is nice. One is more of a, yes, you're right, let's put this aside, as opposed to a, we'll put a pin in this. Very different. You're right, there are more important matters at hand. Yay! No more grumpy face.
There was a time when I scorned those who placed their faith in false gods. Even as I, in my blinkered conviction, place mine in Asian promises.
We're not so different, are we?
Unlike yours, my strength of will and my restraint was found wanting. We shall meet again, Warrior of Light.
Indeed! I want you to be in my trust.
Telling you, he's the Shadow Hunter, and the next expansion is called Shadowbringer.
Yes, so we're actually, that makes you wonder.
So that was the infamous Black Wolf.
Is it?
An unexpected
Are we
ally
bringing them
saved us.
out like we're luring them out, or are we gonna have to go up against them again?
I was gonna say, maybe Gaius might just be like, hey, you're bringing all the shadows. Let's fight again. And then we'll have a rematch. Warrior of Darkness versus the Shadow Hunter. Bye, Gaius.
I am content to leave the fine
I miss you already.
Let us bid our friends from the Ironworks farewell and see what can be done for Alphino back in Dorma.
Wait, where is Alphino?
On the ground.
Cool.
I don't know. Eaten by the ash. Cradled in the arms of the Mist Dragon.
That's not a good.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. It was a burn. It was nice to kick us way back here. More cutscene.
You guys, I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. I was actually going to take a short break right after this. Is that Leather right here with her footsteps? Goodness. Nice. It makes sense, though. If we have an actual tool to defend Doma, then by all means.
And that was the whole point in finding the barrier in the first place, was making sure that they could actually leave and it wouldn't be indefensible.
True. Thank you. Lord Hien, more like Bro Hien. I like that they're talking about teleportation all willy-nilly. It's like something you do every day in the game, no problem, but now they're actually talking about it in chat. It's like, whoa, okay. In chat, in dialogue.
And I like how they're like, that's not really feasible for a large force, because where are they all going?
Right.
Like, that sounds dangerous to me.
Oh, where we goes? Oh no. Hello.
Our supplies of Black Rose have been ruined, but the new plant is already under construction. We should have the first batch ready in time for the offensive, Your Radiance. See that you do.
Ooh, blue Oni and red Oni.
Ah, yes, the infamous Black Rose. If I recall correctly, Gaius did not much care for the invention.
That's what that looks like, isn't it? Actually, you know who they remind me of?
They look very much like the old Magitech commanders. Sorry, that's what I meant.
It seems you are capable of making decisions worthy of your bloodline.
My goodness, the guy is so slimy. Again, agreed. Arden. That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, you remind me of. It reminds us of the subordinates of Gaius. No, what's it remind you of?
Thinking more along the lines of the two little clown things.
Oh, the jesters from 9?
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
The red and blue.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Good call, good call.
With no gift for sorcery, we Garleans must look to Magitech to even the odds. If it spares the needless deaths of our soldiers and serves the cause of this empire, there is no method I would not employ.
Oh, this music.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Truly, though, I must commend you for embracing your role as Emperor. You play the part of the determined ruler well. Sometimes even I catch myself believing.
Oh, he not happy.
A silent agent of death. Now that I think on it, Black Rose may well possess the perfect aspect.
What are you talking about?
Slowly but surely, the deluge of light has worked upon the ether here in the source, and the gas should be most
Oh, I don't like that.
its influence. Well, I shall leave you to your own devices. Go forth and bloody the land with your grand and glorious war.
What are you planning, Solus? Oh my goodness!
While you do what, precisely?
The music!
Need you ask? I will be doing what all Asians do.
I am well aware that your kind exists only to usher in the next calamity. But you seem oblivious to the harm your singular agenda causes to the Empire.
It's so conniving sounding.
The events which followed your mortal demise. Our homeland was plunged into civil war for your failure to name a successor. The edifice you so carefully constructed was but a hair's breadth from collapse.
Are you truly so naive? You thought me oblivious to the consequences of a departure so painstakingly timed?
It was by design?
Oh, Varys. Welcome to Asians. Have you not been here before?
It was. Though I will admit the resulting panic exceeded even my wildest expectations. But how can you be surprised? Throwing the world into disarray was the very purpose for which this nation was, as you say, so carefully constructed. Now, if you have no further questions, I must be on my way. Since we may not meet again in this lifetime, it would be remiss of me not to offer a word or two of gratitude.
I told you.
I really must thank you for this surplus of vessels. I can mold any host into my own image, but having bodies tailor-made for me in this fashion is so much less tiresome. You dabbled in Allagan cloning techniques, yes? It certainly is a compelling, not to mention entertaining, field of research. And of all the options available, you chose the founding father on whom to experiment. You have a twisted streak to you, Varys. Like grandsire, like grandsire, hey?
I need to take a picture of this. Yeah.
If events play out as planned, this will become something of a family enterprise.
I really like him as a villain.
You will be the capstone of this world, I the anchor and shard, and together we will give the lie to this star's fraudulent existence.
Say that again? Yeah, pretty. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing we're missing is a very specific voice. His rigging is fantastic too. Like, he is walking completely unlike any other character in the game. His movements and everything are so specific. Slimy, yes. But I mean, just in general, the actual mechanics behind it, how much effort they put into it, it's all very specific. Okay, I'm gonna take a brief break, gonna get up and stretch, grab some water. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll be right back as well.
Okay.
Okay, we're back on the stream.
This one has a picture. You feel better now?
I do feel better. I do. Kien stands ready to depart. For Al Amigo! Sloppy.
Oh my goodness. Here's a question.
Ooh, Hakuro is in command. Wolf Commander is best commander.
So here's a question. What are the odds, do you think, that the Emperor is going to betray the Esseans because he doesn't like being a puppet?
It's very possible. I mean, the Emperor has always made me understand him as a more pragmatic, I want what's best for Garlemald type of leader. And now he's realizing, well, not realizing, he's realized the Ascians are not in the best interest for Garlemald.
Not at all.
Especially when he said, yes, that's what I meant to do. I meant to make everyone crazy. You're like, oh, that was when he unclenched his fist. That was the I've made a decision kind of deal.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be an actual negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's intended as a distraction, but I think it's going to be an actual negotiation.
Akiro, tell me about how awesome it is being the boss. Oh. Okay. It's so natural for him he doesn't even say anything.
Well, if you talk to him beforehand, he talks about how he's made his decision that he's going to stay behind. Because he wants to protect Doma.
And yeah. I do appreciate that.
I think it went too yellow. Yeah, I think it's too yellow.
Oh, wow. Ziv and Hayden are on.
Who?
Ziv and Hayden Skytear. I don't know if you remember, but Hayden had a different name originally. But Ziv was actually, there were a couple that came in, and Ziv would talk, but the other, his significant other would not.
I have Ziv, I don't see...
Hayden? Anyway, just something I noticed. Okay. Good to see him back. They don't have a GC? Well, they have a GC. They don't have a what? What am I saying? FC, there it is. I don't know my acronyms. Okay, so we are going to where? Girabanya, right. Oh gosh, it's so far away. Ugh.
Do you want a free teleport to... Hold on.
Nah, we'll just go straight there. It only saves me like 170 gil. I used to care a lot more about it. I've gotten to the point now I'm like, meh.
You used to be a penny pincher when it came to teleporting.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be. If it helps you appreciate this, I have 101 Immortal Flames Aetherite tickets. In other words, at any time I can just teleport to the flames for free. Hello. Whoop, okay, that didn't go very far.
Oh, you just down here?
Just down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
We could have walked.
Oh, they're right next to Betha here, but Betha has nothing to say.
She's not part of this.
Apparently not.
She's just getting the supplies.
Here, I think I found the guide. Hello, guide. Oh, okay. Cutscene time. Poof.
goodness. This is quite the operation.
Yep.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord here. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, where our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
We have some good news too. Alphino has come back to us. As for the bad news...
Yeah.
So, Alphino won't wake up. Gaius van Bale...
Oh yeah, forgot about that part.
The Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right? Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately, it's all starting to seem pretty normal. Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea. The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it. As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Asians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
Touche, Robon.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varys Zos Galvus would be attending.
The Emperor himself. Well, Varys did sanction the Popularis peace mission. But knowing that an Asian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however,
sit down and be good, kid.
Your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
But I'm a Scion.
God, Lise, you know how much I hate politics. But then, what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it.
I'm a Scion. What is going on here? I'll do it.
Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
Well, that answered that.
I'm not fond of politics either.
Oh yeah, well, I'll be there.
That's settled then. We don't know what Varys means to bring to the table, or why he wants you there, but having you close at hand will make all the difference.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
It's nice to see Doma's flag up there.
Yeah. This music?
We're also in an instance.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Make sure you talk to everybody. I'm gonna go take a picture with the flags too.
Keep your weapons close. And your enemies closer. It's a shame it's not brighter here. This fair skies, so obviously this is specific to the instance.
G-pose.
Oh wow, it won't even let us leave. Oh, this is okay. I gotcha. This is a very unique area of the map. Like this is its own area. This Alliance headquarters.
Yeah. There's an exit.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was looking around to see how we get here, because there's a possibility that we come back here again at some point.
It's a secret hideout.
Fair. Oh, the Templar Knights are here too.
Oh yeah, Ishgard's here.
I know, it makes me happy. Give me my houses. It's just really nice to see them sitting about and speaking with each other. It really puts things into perspective. Oh, it's the surgeon from Rogger's Reach. She's in the far tent.
Oh.
There's guards like running back and forth in between places.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, Lise. I'm prepared to move forward with this plot.
Hold on, I was all the way on the other side of the.
Sorry.
cat.
Oh wait, I'll give you a second.
Okay. Is the mom ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Parlay with the Emperor? Do I have a choice? That is a really fancy tent.
They look like Livia. They've got Livia's armor.
My goodness, everyone is here. Hi, how you doing? Your cape is really big.
He's got the shoulders, so you not have the hips.
Yep.
On behalf of the Gallian Empire, I thank you for inviting me.
Well, he's polite, if nothing else.
As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak.
He's not being condescending at all. I'm surprised.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul,
Should be pleased to oblige you.
This is so stinking dangerous. But it shows how serious this is.
And Doma have made plain. The subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy. Should this day end in war,
yep.
you may very well defeat us. But you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
Big words, Nomino. Let's see what happens.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace.
Oh, there we go. He doesn't like big words.
Yeah, that's more what I was expecting.
Too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated. Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
Traditional Garlemald viewship.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
We brought order and stability to your lives.
Genuinely thinks he's doing what's best for everybody.
Yeah, he does.
You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our land, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
Don't all dictators feel that way?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize the countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor.
Eric! I love you! I mean, yeah, I'm Rick. What's up?
Yeah, that was Jackson that said that.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me either.
For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons.
He's so fair looking compared to everybody else.
Of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike.
Well, he is the only Ellison present.
Any longer, we may well have drowned.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even like the lighting and everything, his skin is so smooth and so like just.
Again, he's the only Ellison present.
Well, I am an Ellison. Thank you very much.
Not on my screen.
This is fair. I'm not even in your game on your screen.
Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand.
No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise.
Eh.
I mean, he technically has some good points.
You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honey words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end. Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people.
Okay. I'm gonna build it up. You watch me. I'ma fix it.
There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Laminsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it. And from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
Again, he's making some good points.
Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateer?
I have to say, I'm really appreciating this right now. Because this is probably how real negotiations happen between mighty nations. Especially in the situation they're in, where there's just two wholly conflicting viewpoints coming head to head. And honestly, there's really no hope for peace between them. Maybe a stable ceasefire, but not armistice. I think it's the word I'm looking for. And maybe an armistice, but definitely not peace. No, they're just too different.
I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the 12's Woods bounty.
Yeah, they do. They're my buddies.
Would that your people might learn from their example.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation?
I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing.
Yep, pretty much.
Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Now who's the one with the flowery words?
Wait, I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here.
Go Alizé, though I think it's a little too late.
Please, if you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
Mistress Alize says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards
But we didn't get a chance to say anything.
Well, everybody started.
Everybody else got to say something. I wanted to say something.
Emperor Varus, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
What would you have said?
I don't know. I don't know what my options were.
Suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
It would have been vague and indecisive, but it would have made that decision. I am curious as to why he hasn't actually directly reached out to the Warrior of Light, because he was requested to be here. She was requested to be here. And yet, we're just sitting on our butts. Just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna do a thing by doing nothing. Oh, hi. Interesting. Let's talk to all the peoples and get their insight on how everything is going. It's not going well. Yep, he is very good at political machinations.
Oh, but I wanted to go talk to him. Let me across the table. It's not that tall a table. I could jump it.
Yeah. Alright, Alze. Speaketh thy mind.
Duke. Hold on 1 second.
Sure. Duke is the puppy. Well, he's a little big.
Yeah, he's a lot big.
He is Suki's very, very large puppy.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't call him large. I wouldn't call him large.
He is a medium to large size puppy.
He's on the larger end of the medium spectrum. He definitely didn't get that from the Chihuahua side of his family.
Certainly not.
Actually, I think all of his size came from the German Shepherd, didn't it? Because beagles and basset hounds aren't that big.
Ooh, hey, we have choices. Hmm. Yeah. Interesting.
What did you say?
Well, I talked to Merlewood first. What did I say to her? I don't remember. Then when I talked to Nanamo, I said for him to explain himself. But for some reason, I had the feeling that what I said to Merlewood was contradictory. I don't remember. I don't remember what my choices were.
The one I picked was something along the lines of, why don't you just ask him?
Yeah, I think, no, I said the other thing.
Ah.
I think.
Okay. More cutscenes.
Now then, who would have the floor?
Sounds so bored.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affairs surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons pose to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner.
Okay, thank you, Hien.
Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Baron said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
Interesting.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
The heart of the matter. Hi, moths.
Finally, you ask the right question.
Okay.
I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause. My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be.
Yay.
In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more.
This feels like a JRPG thing. It's usually what happens with villains. They're always like, oh, let's bring it back to how it was. I will restore the world in the image of my memory.
No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences. There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
Okay.
What in Rorga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of the star, of the source and its 13 reflections.
Hi.
At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections.
What? Is this for real?
That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother. You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire
glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
How do we even take this?
A rejoining of worlds. I have heard this tale of the source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Asians?
Emperor Varus, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
Music changed. Oh dear.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Gallian Empire was built by the hand of an Asian.
There we are.
What?
Yes.
New music
My
again.
grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
Interesting. This is not going the direction that we had foreseen.
Not at all.
Your prize is a lie, your master's demons. My gosh, both of these choices are very confrontational. No matter the cost. No, I'll go with the first one. It doesn't sound quite so severe.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we're playing a Persona game.
Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath a single standard.
Yeah, your standard. The camera even shows it that way.
Before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs. We would be the masters of our own fate. I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
Holy crap.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Yeah.
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
They were all sitting there on the end.
Yep.
It is unthinkable, unconscionable.
Okay, we'll stand up too.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together that we might take fate into our own hands.
Into your hands,
Well,
perhaps.
of course.
Oh.
But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
Yeah.
To the Asians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler?
Huh.
The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. every nation, even yours, Emperor Varys, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another. While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation. That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
Ooh, you tell him, Nanamo.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Did you not just hear what I said, you idiot? I cannot condone such a loss of life. I've seen enough. Too many lives have faded away. I won't let it happen again.
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
He looks
You
genuinely sad.
Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose
Sorry.
I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Yeah, well, we're much better as savages.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
Maybe we'll make another scar on your face to pair up with the first one.
Oh, everybody's here now. Hi.
Good job, everyone. We did it. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. Yeah, no kidding. All the talkie talks.
Aw, you're too little and precious to fight. It's okay.
Lucia! Yeah. Batman! Oh. The Nanamo, you're the heart of everything. Maybe it's time to don Mistbeard's mask once more. This is nice, all this going on. It's really bringing all the different origin cities into one.
Yeah.
It's allowing everyone to participate. They don't ever feel like, oh no, this particular city is getting more focus than others. Kind of like what happened with the first expansion. Okay, Elise.
Oh, Rubio's tea.
Ooh. Oh, it's debt too.
It's crit debt. But there's also a
Get
crit
right.
direct hit. Direct hit and debt.
I'm gonna take the tea.
Demon Muffin. The face of war.
Shakshuka.
I don't think I can make it all the way up to the instance, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of late for me.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here in just a second, and then we'll discuss what our possibilities are. So give me just a moment here.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys for participating in the stream. It doesn't look like anyone actually came in, but that's okay. If you actually ended up watching some of this, I appreciate it, as always. Stop by the stream another time. I'll be more than happy to have a chat. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care. And I will catch you later.